Hey, friend, let's talk about something that doesn't get said enough, or rather, it's actually talked about a lot, but sometimes people don't know what they're talking about. So let's dive in. Because the thing is, hormones change everything. And if you feel like what used to work for your body suddenly isn't anymore, you're not imagining it. You're not crazy and you're not broken. You're just playing a different game than before. Because for years, maybe even decades, your body responded to certain things. Maybe you skipped a few desserts, you moved a little bit more, you stepped up your workouts, you cleaned things up in your nutrition for a couple weeks, and boom, that scale shifted. Your genes fit better. You felt back in control. And then one day it just didn't, right? Anybody experience this? Maybe you were putting in the same effort, the same amount of discipline, the same amount of intention, or maybe even more of all of those things, and you were getting a very different result. Or even worse than that, no results at all. Anybody else experience this like me? And it almost felt like it was overnight, didn't it? It's just like, boom, all of a sudden the rules changed. It's usually the moment when women start blaming themselves. I must not be trying hard enough. I'm doing something wrong. I don't have enough willpower. I haven't been disciplined enough, right? We immediately go to self-blame. But here's the truth. Hormones change the rules. Perimenopause, menopause, chronic stress, inflammation, insulin resistance, cortisol dysregulation. These aren't character flaws. These are biological shifts. They're normal. Congratulations. You're normal. Your metabolism isn't responding the way that it did in your 20s and 30s because your internal chemistry has changed. That's a good thing. We're growing, girls. And you can't out hustle your hormones. I wish you could. I really do. But we can't. We can't starve them into submission. We can't shame them into behaving. We can't cardio our way around this. It's here and it's real. In fact, a lot of the things that we as women were taught to do for weight loss actually makes hormone imbalance worse. We do things like skipping meals or under eating protein or over exercising or starting that cycle where we're going to start again on Monday. Your body doesn't interpret that as motivation. It interprets those things as a threat. And when your body feels threatened, it protects. It's serving you. It's protecting you. It's doing what it thinks it needs to do to keep you safe. So it holds on to body fat. It slows down. It resists change. So when women say, my body won't let go of the weight anymore, I can't, nothing is working. What they're really saying is, my body doesn't feel safe enough to change, right? This is where the rules shift. And the new rules are about support, not punishment. The new rules are about stability instead of extremes. And the new rules are absolutely about consistency over intensity. So instead of asking things like, how do I eat less? Ask yourself questions like, how do I fuel my body so that it feels safe? And instead of focusing on how do I burn this off, maybe ask yourself questions about how do I lower my stress and decrease my inflammation? Instead of asking why isn't this working, ask yourself, what does my body need right now? Because right now, protein matters more than ever. Right now, blood sugar balancing matters more than ever. Sleep is more important than ever. And your nervous system regulation, guys. So, so, so important. I can't stress this enough. And no one teaches us this. In fact, oftentimes we're handed down these outdated rules that make us feel crazy because they don't even work. So please know, you're not lazy or undisciplined. Your body is just shifting hormonally. That's it. Simple as that. And it just requires a different approach. That's why so many women feel relief when they finally stop fighting their body and they start working with it. When they stop chasing these quick fixes and start building simple and sustainable habits, lifestyle changes. When they realize that weight loss isn't about calories anymore, it's about chemistry. And here's the part I really, really want you to hear. Your body isn't the enemy. Your body is serving you. It's protecting you. It is supporting you. And it's just adapting. It's communicating. It's giving you information. and it's asking you for support. When you start listening instead of overriding it, things begin to shift. Your energy improves. Your sleep gets better. Your inflammation lowers and those cravings slow. And yep, that's when weight starts to move again too. Not because you forced it, but because your body felt safe enough to start releasing the body fat. It's awesome. So if you're in the season where those old rules no longer apply, that doesn't mean that you're behind. It means you're evolving. Good work, girls. You're evolving, you're growing, you're changing. It's a good thing. And the moment you stop trying to win this game that you're not even playing anymore, that's when you finally start seeing progress again. Because the thing is, hormones change the rules. And now you have a whole new set of rules to get to work with. And when you learn those rules, everything gets a whole lot easier. If this resonated, would you take some time and just kind of like let this land and, just really think about this message and give yourself grace and give your body gratitude? You don't need to fix anything today. Just know that you're not alone and that there is a way forward. There is hope. And it's just a matter of having a strong system in place and making one small shift at a time. We'll talk to you soon.